readers and listeners. Today we're reading Ants. They're hard workers. It takes teamwork. The Ants, Chapter 1. The ants go marching. An army of ants is hard at work. Ants are busy digging. They're crawling on the ground. They're searching for food. Ants are insects. Like all insects, they have 6 legs and 3 body parts. They have a hard covering, much like a shell. Here are the parts of a queen ant. Antennas. These feelers help ants to touch, taste, and smell. Ants also use their antennas to communicate with each other. Thorax. The 6 legs are attached to the thorax. Wings. Only queen and male ants have wings. These ants fly up into the sky to mate. Abdomen. The abdomen holds the organs. It is also where ants store food. Legs. Ants have 6 legs that help them to run, climb, and dig. Head. The head holds the brain, eyes, and antennas. Eyes. Ants have compound eyes that help them sense motion. Mandibles. Ants have strong jaws called mandibles. They're used to dig, cut, bite, and carry objects. How big? The atom ant is the smallest ant. It is about the size of a grain of sand. The giant tropical hunting ant is the biggest ant. It can grow to be more than 1 1/2 inches long. There are nearly 12,000 different kinds of ants. They can be brown, green, black, red, yellow, purple, or blue. Ants live everywhere except Antarctica. Greenhead ants. Chapter 2. All in the family. A queen ant and workers. Most ants live in groups called colonies. A colony has 3 types of ants: queens, males, and workers. Queens have 2 important jobs. They mate with male ants and lay eggs. A fire ant queen with other fire ants, larvae, and pupas. When an egg hatches, a larva appears. The larva spins a silky cocoon around itself. This ant is now called a pupa. The pupa grows and grows inside the cocoon. Spotted sugar worker ants with cocoons. Worker ants bite open the cocoon. The grown ant comes out. Workers take care of the queen and younger ants. They also protect the colony. A harvester ant tunnel. A harvester anthill. Ant homes are called nests. Most ants build their nests underground. They dig tunnels and rooms. They carry the extra dirt outside. It forms an anthill. Weaver ants. Weaver ants build their nests in trees. Some ants hold the edges of leaves. Other workers carry larvae along the edges. Large silk glues the leaves together. Chapter 3. Snack attack. Ants eat both plants and animals. They look for seeds, fruit, bread, and even other insects. Ants carry food back to the colony to share. A harvester ant with a seed. Honeypot ants. Some honeypot ants store a juice called honeydew. When a honeypot ant is hungry, it types its antennas on a fat ant. The fat honeypot ant spits honeydew into the mouth of the hungry ant. Leafcutter ants. Leafcutter ants are farmers. They cut and chew leaves with their sharp mandibles. Then they make a paste. The paste is used to grow a garden. Chapter 4. Ants and enemies. A bee killer bug and a tiny, tiny ant. Ants have many enemies. Spiders, birds, lizards, anteaters, and other animals eat ants. but ants will fight to protect themselves and their colony. Spotlight. Charles Darwin was a famous English scientist. He was born in 1809. Darwin studied how plants and animals developed over time. No living thing was too small to study, not even ants. Darwin noticed that sometimes ants behaved just like humans. Green tree ants biting. Ants fight each other. They use their mandibles to bite. Some ants squirt poison from their mouths into their enemies. Ants have been on the earth for millions of years. Giant dinosaurs disappeared, but tiny ants survived. Remember that the next time ants invade your picnic. Army ants. Did you know army ants cross rivers? They link their bodies together to build bridges. Many queen ants can live for more than 10 years. Worker ants are all female. The silver ant steals cocoons from other ant colonies. The ant baby is forced to work when it grows up. Ants can dig tunnels as deep as 35 feet. Words to know. Anthill, a mound of soil, sand, or dirt formed by ants. Larva, the wingless form of many insects before they become adults. Cocoon, a silky covering for a pupa. Mandibles, an ant's strong jaws. Colony, a group of creatures of the same kind that live together. Queen, the female ant that mates with male ants. Fun fact, an anteater sticks its long snout deep into a nest. Its tongue can stretch 19 inches into the tunnels and stick to the saliva that coats the anteater's tongue. The end.